to the Don Way, where we think higher, live higher, and move different. It's your host, Don Bucks. Now, this ain't no complaining about women's space. This is where men who are tired of overextending themselves and doing too much for too little, ready to reclaim their energy and their power. All right, so if you here, you're already above average, right? But tonight we're about to go all the way up. We're about to level up. So tonight's episode is entitled Stop Doing the Most for the Least. You dig? Stop doing the most for the least. There's a lot of cats out here doing way too much. All right, so I'm about to go over some important gems tonight. So get your pens out like you was in class. Right? Get your pens and paper out. So the first section is most men be doing way too much, way too early. Right? So what that means is, all right, let's start with the truth. Dudes out here making husband moves, right? Women that don't even like them, right? So first off, like I don't even be giving my number out no more. Like I just started that recently. I don't even get my number out. You know what I mean? Or should I say, I don't take numbers. I'd rather get my number out. Let me correct myself. I'd rather get my number out versus taking a number. So what that does is that allows them to choose. Because you know women can be flaky, right? That gives them the opportunity to not answer your call, not answer your text. And before I get off topic, I want to make sure I read my notes correctly because you got to write stuff down. That's part of thinking higher. Got to get stuff out your head and put it on paper. So, like I said, a lot of dudes be making husband moves, taking them out, rearranging your day for them, right? And you still might be in the friend zone. You still might be in the maybe pile, right? But you're doing all this moving stuff around for them off top. You can't be doing that. At the dawn, you can't be doing that. You dig me? You texting good morning. Uh, you doing all the goofy stuff. Like you can't be doing all that. You gotta leave that to the goofies. Dons don't be doing that, right? You're supposed to position yourself as a don for them to be rearranging their day for you. They got to be qualifying for you, right? So that's the position you want to be in. Because if she's into you, she'll hit you up, right? She'll make time for you, not the other way around. You know what I mean, because we ain't got time to be going back and forth with the texting and she taking her time to respond and all that. You dig me? Yeah, we gonna level up tonight. We ain't doing all that. So that's number one. Stop making husband moves. You shutting your day down, moving stuff around for her, taking her out, all the good morning shit. Nah, we ain't doing all that. So that's one. Two, she needs to be coming from um the position of, like I said, qualifying for you. You don't qualify for them because as I get further into this lesson, you're gonna understand why she needs to qualify for you. But yeah, you should try that. Try giving your number out instead of asking for her number and see how that starts working out for you. I guarantee you, because it's been working out for me, I guarantee you'll get different results. Because if she calling you, she hitting you up, you know what I mean? I guarantee you things will go way smoother. Um, because like I said, if it's the other way around, She might be giving you that dry energy on the text, one word answering you. You dig me? Leaving you on red. You see, she read it 3 hours later. She like, oh hey, like you don't want to be in that position though, right? Let her prove to you that she's interested. Cause see, when you're moving like a dawn, your aura speaks before you even open your mouth, right? Because it's all here. Because if you're moving without confidence, people feel that. But how do you get your confidence up? You gotta have your shit together. You gotta have your shit together as a dawn. You got your own car. You feel me? You got your own place. You got shit going on. You got motion. You got projects you working on. Your mindset on point. Your energy commands respect, right? That's what I'm saying. Like your aura is gonna speak before you even speak as a dawn. So it's the dawn way. This is what we doing, right? So if you got all this stuff going on for yourself, you got your own car, you got your own crib, you got motion, you got projects, you got stuff going on. This is why she needs to qualify for you, not the other way around. That's where a lot of cats get the game fucked up. That's why they be in a position area because they don't have these things going on, right? So if you got your shit together, right? You got motion. You're keeping yourself together. You in the gym, right? This confidence, it people feel it. You ever you hear that saying, energy shifts when you walk in a room. Yeah, energy really shifts because it's coming from here. It's like you're not trying, you're actually it, and that gives off, and women feel it. So this is why I'm promoting you to have these things, have your own car, have your own crib. Because truth be told, man, I done heard some horror stories. I heard some horror stories because I've been in that position for a long time. Like, you know, I didn't even call it the Don way. I mean, that's my name, but it's also a way of being. A Dawn is a way of being. So this is not just me. I'm talking to Dons and potential Dons right now. Future Dons, right? So I always moved like this. I never had any problems in the girl arena, right? But a player fucks up every now and then, you know what I mean? That's where sometimes you gotta reel yourself back in and get back on program. But this is why she needs to measure up to you because you have all this shit going on. Like this shit ain't easy. It's not easy work. You think it's a given. People got their own crib and their own car. People complaining about the economy and shit. Shit is fucked up for a lot of people. I done seen a TikTok. Girls, she videotaping being at a dude crib like she was in Disneyland. Like, oh my gosh, he got his own bed. I was like, she fascinated because dude got his own bed. That's how fucked up it is out here right now. Dudes don't got their shit together. This is why we got this gender war going on. Like, ain't nobody arguing with no broad. You can't be arguing with no broads. You can't see if you a Dawn, you're not in the middle of this gender war shit because you got too much going on. You're not one of them. You let them argue with the broads. We ain't arguing with no broads. Dig what I'm saying? So that's number two. I ain't gonna go through that. I told y'all to get a pen and paper out. So section 3 of this lecture this evening, this Dawn talk. Fuck TED talk, this Dawn talk. Uh, but just to further elaborate, Section 3 is just elaboration on the fact that we're not entertaining this um, gender war thing we got going on. We got too much going on. We got too much going on. Our aura is giving off. We got aura giving off. We got projects we into. Like we getting our money, we improving our bodies, right? We reading every day, we leveling up every day, we building shit. Like we ain't got time to be. There's bigger issues at hand, right? I guarantee you, folks that's arguing with these women ain't got none of this shit I'm talking about going on. Can't be arguing with no broads and complaining about what one is doing. If she ain't measuring up, if she is not qualifying for your standards, we moving on. We got bigger fish to fry. Other applications to take for girls that want to measure up, that see your value. We ain't got time to be arguing with one. There's 8 billion people in this in the world. It's about 8 billion people, but it's about 6 billion women. How you arguing with one that don't want to get on program? We're not doing that. You dig me? A man with his options, his assets together. Like you can't be tarnishing your self-respect, wasting time arguing with one broad. Dons don't do that. We're not doing that. We're not arguing with one broad. There's 6 billion other ones, potential other ones that willingly get on your program, willingly hit you up. You know what I'm saying? We the ones leaving them on red, responding when we want to respond because we got shit going on. We ain't sitting right next to our phone responding all crazy. Like we flip, we flip the script, and they like to call men with options and shit going on that's moving like that. They like to call them sassy. Oh, you sassy. That's them bros that don't want to get on program. We ain't worrying about them anyway. They gonna say what they want to try to justify their bullshit anyway. We ain't listening to that. We don't even consider them. They might be bad, but if they mental ain't right, see a lot of us get caught up in looks. Like, oh, she bad. But she might be bad for business. You gotta stop picking broads that look good all the time. We gotta pick the broads that's off you, that's willing to get on your program, wash your clothes and cook you food, rub your feet, right? And they might not be the baddest broad, but once you get on your program, guess what? You got all this stuff going on. A lot of times you might turn them up, make them into a better broad. You dig me? Got them in the gym now. Got them reading it. They ain't read a book in years. They see you leveling up. You turning you turning her up. So now that 6 might become an 8. You know what I'm saying? That 5 might become a 7 now. So we can't be looking at looks all the time because looks how you fucked up out here. Have a player fucked up and get you off your Don shit. Right? So we gotta pay attention to that. Like we ain't getting involved in the gender war that's going on right now. We sitting on the sidelines. We got too much motion. You dig? We got too much motion to be worrying about the gender war. Either she part of the vision, she part of the program, Well, you know, she watching from the crowd. She watching us ball. You dig? Is she handing me water? Is she part of the program? She wiping my sweat? Or she watching from the crowd, from the sidelines? That's how we moving. It's Don shit. Like, this what we talking about. So, your Don has to be intact, man. Your Don has to be intact. So, before you ask, what do women want? Ask yourself, is my Don in order? Is my Don in order? When you living like a Don, living the Don way, man. You're confident, calm, collected, man. The real ones want to be a part of your world. Dig? So that's how we living, man. That's power. That's leverage. It's the Don way. So that's what we doing. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. We're doing this a week. This lesson 1. Signing out.